God increases. Praying for ourselves leads to two results. First, asking in prayer cultivates gratitude in our hearts. Asking makes us aware of the giving Father and His generosity, and it makes us grateful to Him. Second, asking and receiving from God Almighty fosters
What's up? What's up?
We could live our Christian lives
33 to 29. Said I'd be back in the second quarter. And here I am. Man, the Lakers still have a chance to win this game. Still somewhat a competitive game. Pat Bev is back. DeMarcus Cousins is playing. Rondo is playing. Paul George is playing. So the Clippers have a full squad, right? They're finally giving DeMarcus Cousins some playing time because they know you're going to pit Lakers against these bigs. You got to let DeMarcus Cousins play. You're going to pit these bigs to play. A nice move by DeMarcus Cousins. He's still a shell of himself, though. He still moved kind of slow. And here come PG-13. When is he ever going to be rated R? Okay, if he could get rated R, he become a real showstopper in the playoffs. You can't be PG-13 no more. He got to go rated R. That's the only way he could stop. He could stop that choking label. So yeah. No, little off the dribble move for Paul George. He stumbles, hits the ground. Wow. Look at all of that. Yo. 29 to 35. Clippers up. DeMarcus Cousins with the ball. Rondo, good playmaking. And Nicholas Batum misses a bunny layup. You got to knock that down, man. You got to dunk that ball. He's mad at himself for that missed layup, but you got to dunk that basketball. You get a chance to score like that, you got to dunk that ball. Like Memphis Bleak said, waiting for my time to come up. Waiting for my time, you know. Big goal on my list. Get out this place. You know. Looking like Lakers losing some faith in Drummond. Let's put Drummond in the game and see how he do up against DeMarcus Cousins. But, man, it's good to see Boogie Cousins out there healthy and not hurt. Man, he's slow to even get his foot to run on the other side of the court. You know, Boogie Cousins feeling it, boy. Oh, Montrezl Harrell misses the bunny. That was a little difficult because he lost control of the ball. Montrezl Harrell almost had a nice, good layup, but he missed control of the ball. And here comes Paul George with a three. And they're blowing this game out, 42 to 29. And look at this Clippers owner. He just loved to see the Clippers beat on the Lakers. He acting like this is the NBA Finals. Lakers play what? The Blazers. They got a tight schedule, man. They could drop all of these games that they have coming up. You know? Do I see them dropping all these games? No. You know. they better hope that they get some favorable calls, because if they don't, they could lose a lot of these games. But we shall see how it turns out. I get down full beef or a White Castle burger. All right. Good game so far. I mean, I do think the Clippers will win this game, but you never know, man. The Lakers will turn out and still try to get this W. You know, Lakers are very inconsistent. They're very up and down, and the reason why they're inconsistent is because of injuries. This is how teams fall apart. Now, as Anthony Davis and LeBron James get older, LeBron James is going to be entering his 19th season next year. You have to be realistic and say Father Time will kick in. Let's just be realistic here. You played 19 years in the NBA, something got to give. Okay, you're not going to be the same. And Anthony Davis has always been injury prone. So Lakers don't win this year. I don't see them winning the title again, in my personal opinion. I think they've made good runs in the playoffs. You know, they might even make it to the finals, but I don't see them winning the whole thing. Now, I'm pretty sure in hindsight, LeBron probably would rather lose in a second round or the third round of the playoffs than make the finals and lose, because people now count finals records. You know, they talking about the NBA finals is like, you know, you got to produce in those moments. So it's very tricky situation. But nevertheless, they're going to have to pull due. They're going to have to get this W. They got to get this win. You know, they're going to have to find a way to get wins. And it's going to be very interesting to see what they do and how they do it. So for the Clippers, their role players are stepping up. I mean, they're fully equipped today. The Lakers are handicapped. You know, they're missing Bron. Bron probably will come back by next Tuesday from what I heard. You know, LeBron James would be back by next Tuesday. This is what I heard. I'm not too sure if this is actually going to take place, you know, but let's see if it actually happens. Let's see if LeBron actually makes this comeback, you know, because his team is going to need him. The Lakers will need him. And it is what it is, man. He's going to have to figure out a way to get the job done, because if he can't, it's curtains for the Lakers. You know, they got to find a way to get that W. So I personally think that fully healthy, the Lakers could make it to the finals, but they got to be fully healthy. If they take these L's and they go into the buy-in tournament, no, they only got to reportedly win one game to get into the playoffs. So that's very capable of happening. But, you know, I think they would have to lose 2 games to not make it. They have to lose 2 in a row. They have lost 2 in a row before. So it's very possible that they could lose 2 in a row again. But that'd be really bad news if the Lakers don't make the playoffs. You know, you go from winning a championship one year, but then the very next year you don't make the playoffs. It's not a good look. It wouldn't be a good look. Let's put it like that. Wouldn't be a good look for the Lakers. They would have to get that W. You have to get W's at some point. So, and we're back to the game. Mars LED. Wow, let's see. I can't even find an LED Mars glow. 32-47. Like Laker fans don't want to be watching this. You guys say the hell with this game. and get down. Push up at White Castleberg. All right. Here going Paul George. Man, Paul George almost knocking down Captain. Oh my God, Captain America Alex Caruso. Look at that. Paul George strikes a pose as he hits the three on the Lakers. Almost knocks down Alex Caruso, and he striked the pose like this. That was nasty and disrespectful. So Paul George getting disrespectful on the Lakers. That was just disrespectful, man. No way. It's no way how you slice that. That was disrespectful. And he held the pose, which was just crazy. Wow. What a three by Paul George. Hits that three and striked it the pose. He vogued for the Lakers. He did this. He said vogue. Wow. Relax to this. Commercial break right now. That's the funny thing. Will people still watch the playoffs if the Lakers not in it? But the NBA, you know, they like promoting anything with LeBron James on it. So will people still watch the NBA if the Lakers are not playing? You know, that's a tough one, man. Ooh. Late night for a lot of people, man, I guess. This goes to show you the NBA basketball decline. Nobody in here probably watching basketball, huh? What happens to the NBA when nobody's really watching it? Hold on for a second. Hold on for a minute. What's up, Zig? Lakers getting blown off the map. All right. No, I guess I couldn't find it. All right, man. I was looking for that game, Ghost of Toshima, on PlayStation, but they only got it on PlayStation 4. I was hoping that they had this game on PlayStation 5. They really need to make the remake. Put this game on PlayStation 5, man. I mean, waiting for this game to drop. They won't let it drop. So, they put this link out for Kid Trump. 32-52 is the score so far. $32-54 is your score. Kobe, what? Curry did what? He did a great highlight on Sport. It's on Sports Center. But he did a 3-point shot or a crossover or something like that. 34-52.
What's up, Prince, man? Sad out here, and it's over, man.
Hey man, they got to get their players out there playing.
I know these Clippers fans better not be hyping up, be happy, because they're not even beating the full Lakers team. So I don't want to hear that shit from them. I
Right.
heard Davis sitting on the bench because he something happened to his ankle or something.
Oh, Anthony, yeah. See, I was just about to talk about that. Anthony Davis is not playing.
Is it the same leg?
I think so, man. But he forever banged up. That dude, we could call him Mr. Glass. You know,
Yeah,
like that dude from the Samuel Jackson from that movie.
that nigga made of a bag of potato chips.
He always breaking down, man.
Man, it's over, bro. No, man. It just
They going to the buy-in tournament or the play-in tournament.
playing.
If they drop 2 in the play-in tournament, they're done.
I bet you they don't want to see Golden State, man, or the Portland, because they can win a quick 2 games. Quick 2 games, yes.
Yeah. I mean, anything can happen. All they got to take is somebody to get hot. And if your main players aren't playing, there's no AD and LeBron on the floor. They could easily don't win the white towel this season. Be like, hey, we be back next season.
No, LeBron got to pass the baton, bro. LeBron got to pass the baton, bro. I don't want to see this team got to go through AD, bro. He got to step up, man.
Word.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, though. I don't know if they could. If they don't win this year, I can't see them winning no other years because they're only going to get worse.
Get old, man.
Yeah, because they're going to keep getting old from here. It's not like they're going to get any younger.
Yeah.
LeBron will be in his 19th season next year. You know how long? That's a long time playing basketball. Usually, most guys are already done by then.
And Father Time gonna kick into him, bro. It's already kicking into him now.
Yeah, it is. You know,
yeah.
That's why those injuries taking a while to heal. Think about it. You got an ankle. I mean, a sore ankle or whatever. It should be healed by now. If you was younger, it'd been healed by now.
Yeah. No, he would have been playing if that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, man, LeBron do got a good ass excuse. I'm not gonna lie. That's Father Time right there.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. If a Laker hater come out here and say, "Oh, LeBron a bum, he a sell, LeBron ain't want to play," I'm gonna be like, "Well, Father Time."
Right.
What they reaction gonna be? They'll be like, "Oh no, I'm on nah, bro. Get the hell out of here with that shit, man. You gotta be honest up here." But you know.
Right.
Yeah, Father Time kicking in LeBron, man. He knows it. You know, I know it. We can all see it, bro. You know, and it's just gonna get. It's not gonna be the same next year. Next year gonna be. He gonna get even older. He gonna get.
Teams are gonna get better.
Yeah. He can do all them workouts, all them stuff, dude. Your Father Time already got you, man. It's over. Found 2 hours, man.
Hell yeah.
So, I think it's time for the Lakers. You know, build a team around AD, see what he needs. Probably like Dame Leonard or something. And I'm not saying let LeBron go, but because he's like with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he was getting old, what he do? He passed the baton to Magic.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, as soon as LeBron passes Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in points, I think he should retire, man.
Word.
I mean, he can still get some buckets and stuff, but I feel like he might slow down Anthony Davis sometimes.
Yeah, that is true, man. But I mean, Anthony Davis ain't looking so hot this year neither. He been looking slow. You know, you can tell he banged up too. Now I think it's part in playing because they played in the finals, so they got the least time. They got least time than a lot of other teams. So they're kind of banged up. They only had like 2 months off. They went back to play the new season right after.
That was a dumb decision too, but
yeah,
it's over for the Lakers, man. I don't see him even making the finals no more, man. In my honest opinion, I don't see him. Score back, he come back, he'll be looking rusty, save from LeBron and AD. Just with this injury, I think he out for this game and probably another game too, just to make sure. But
you seen what you call it, Luka cooking Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on Brooklyn tomorrow. Yeah.
Word, man, that's 3 in a row now.
They ain't gonna get no passes from me, but you know, it's sad for the Lakers, man. You know, I like LeBron. I like the Lakers. You know, I like all good players. I like all players. I got no hatred on me, but I've been watching LeBron since I was young, man.
Right.
Yeah, but now
everything comes to an end, brother.
Yeah. You But when it comes to the end there, I bet everybody be dick sucking his ass, man. Yeah.
Probably.
Nah, ain't no probably. They will. I bet you.
Word.
Yep.
57-38. Wow. The
Yeah.
Lakers getting blown off the court.
Yeah. Yeah. LeBron got played till he's like 41 something, man.
Yeah, he probably be up there. I mean, if you want to catch that record, he's gonna have to play probably an extra season now because he missed out a lot of games now.
Yeah. He need to. I don't know, man. I think he should either stay with the Lakers or go back to Cleveland, man.
Well, I mean, he could. I don't see the Lakers trading him unless he says, you know what, this is my last season. I just want to end it off in Cleveland. That is my hometown.
Yeah, he should.
I played for the Cavs for so long. Let me just end my career in the Cavalier uniform.
I'm sorry to say it, but he gonna slow down AD, man. I'm sorry to say.
Right.
To be
I mean,
honest.
me personally, I think he should end his career in the Cavalier uniform.
Yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, forget it. What that owner gonna do to you? You gonna retire? So I mean, like,
Word.
I'll just go. I'm just saying, hey man, this is my retirement, man. I'm about to leave, man. So if you want to go ahead, talk bullshit behind my back, give me some trash players, no worries, cause I'm a.
Word.
Yeah, man. But
I do that and just let AD have the team, and you probably you could clear up a lot of cap space. You can go out and get another young player, and Lakers have a competitive team for years to come.
Yeah. That's true. Cause LeBron, guys, man, he got a lot of options he can do. A lot of money, a lot of businesses he's doing. Live a good life, Hall of Fame, all that. Do him.
Word.
Yeah, man. Damn, he damn near close to Kobe, man. How you think about it? He not that old from Kobe, man.
Word.
He not that old from Kobe Bryant. That's crazy, man.
Right. You heard about Kyrie Irving getting fined again?
Yeah, I seen it, man.
He gonna stay getting fined. He gonna collect those up like bills.
Yeah, that's true. Kyrie should just do it how my boy Marshawn Lynch be doing it. Just go in there and say, I'm just here so I won't get fined. Ask the question, just say yes or no, and that's it, man.
Yeah, just do your job, man. You sign a contract. You already know it's in the. I mean, that's your job. Your job is not to just play basketball. It's to promote the NBA too. You work for the NBA.
Yeah. Like he gotta, I understand he don't like the media and all that. Shoot, I don't like the media too.
Word.
The evil sometimes. I don't mess with them, but just go out there, play the little game, whatever. And but you just play around, have fun with it. Just be like, yes.
Yeah. You could do Shaq answers. Just answer like quick answers. Yes, no, and that's it.
Yeah, you don't have to be professional. I mean, you could do that too, but if you really don't like them, you just want to get that over with. Just say yes or no, goodbye, have a great day, God bless you.
Word, because them fines gonna pick up, man. They ain't gonna keep just giving him those slap on the wrist fines. They're gonna be like, hey, man, you get these things rack it up like parking tickets. You're gonna have to dig in your pockets a little bit. I bet you they dig in his pockets. He has talked then.
Mm-hmm.
No, let he see a couple zeros off on that paycheck. He'd be like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's time to talk to the media.
Yeah, man. What, he was talking to the media like 2 years, 3 years ago. What's the difference now?
Yeah, I know. He came to Brooklyn. All of a sudden, he don't want to talk to the media no more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Brooklyn ain't making no finals either. I said that too. They're gonna be first and probably Philly or Milwaukee.
Yeah, man. It could be an unexpected team, like teams you don't even think. I mean, Matt, you may end up getting like a team like the Phoenix Suns in the finals. You could potentially see something like that.
Somehow I forget about them. Yeah.
It could be like the Suns or Bucks or something like that, and you'd be like, damn. Nah, I didn't even thought neither one of these teams probably, but maybe.
Hey, if that happens, then I think it's a good thing for the NBA. Cause that just shows like you don't need these super teams and shit like that.
Word.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting. I'll come and see.
Word.
Yeah, either Phoenix, but people just don't trust the Phoenix no more. So I'm kicking out the Lakers. I'm gonna kick them out, and I'm gonna replace them with probably Phoenix or Denver or Utah.
Word.
Those are three teams I have coming out the West. But in order from the Western Conference, I'll say the Clippers and The Clippers and Phoenix and Utah. From the Eastern Conference, I got Philly, Milwaukee, and you could say Brooklyn.
Right. So you got Brooklyn down at number 3 though.
Yep.
Okay. And that's a shame. Brooklyn got 3 All-Stars, and we sitting here talking about them being third. That's sad.
Yeah, this
I mean, you're gonna have to take some hits from that, man. You can't have three top 5 to top 10 players.
Brooklyn.
You can't make the final.
Look, they not gonna win it this year. They might not win it next year.
Probably.
If they don't get no whatever, then it's over for them. Then
Right.
mad people and people gonna be cooking their asses, bro.
Hell yeah.
If they don't get no defensive pieces or whatever, and Steve Nash gonna be on the hot seat too.
Yeah, it was all they preaching his offense. But yo, what you thinking KD's game, man? He got outplayed by Giannis twice.
Luka was cooking him.
Yeah, and Luka, you seen that shot, Luka hitting step back threes on him. I mean, yo, what's up with Kevin Durant? Yo, this is the 3rd game in a row he getting his ass kicked.
I think because of his injury, I don't know, but he never was really the good defensive player. I mean, before his injury, he was all right. He wasn't trash or whatever. But now, he's just not that no more, man. And Dallas beat y'all. Dallas not even like I said before. To beat Brooklyn, gotta be physical. Dallas is not that physical.
Right.
They don't even have Kristaps Porzingis. They Luka beat him. That's who beat him. Not the Dallas Mavericks. Luka beat him.
Word.
I don't care what no man says. And he don't even got Porzingis. Come on, man.
Yo, what up, who?
What up, my boy?
You seen that? I know you seen that. You seen this beat down.
Nah, I ain't watching that shit, man. I got it on in the other room. Look,
Oh,
I got 2 TV. Look, let me show you, man. I got 2K in one room.
Yeah.
Let me show you how they can live in this motherfucker. I don't know how to shit. Look, this shit. I got the PS5 right here, right?
All right.
See the P5 right
I
here.
see
Right?
Well,
Then I just walk out.
yeah. All right. Yeah, look how my man Hoop living, man.
Yo, son.
Look. All right,
got the game.
Man, that's what I was.
That's what it do, son. Salute, man.
Hey, back for hoops.
I like it. Who got a little entertainment center going on over there, man?
Yeah.
I'm chilling right now. Feel me? I'm on the phone with you guys. Like,
that's cool. Hey, I gotta admit, y'all are making the finals, man.
Who the?
Shit, I hope so.
The Clippers, yeah, it's over, man. It's over. Man. The Lakers are out my picture now, man. So,
look, yo, Trunks. I told you. I said, remember last time we was on here talking? I said, man, LeBron about to come back now. I said, bro, he might as well sit out for longer. I said, he gonna come back and get injured again. That nigga came back and got injured again.
Right.
I predicted this shit, bro. Like, I seen it coming. Like,
brother, golly.
Word. And it's just it's an ankle, right? I mean, normally you could come back from that.
No, I mean, no. The way his ankle turned, you can't come back from that quick.
Yeah.
Remember,
bro,
when your ankle turn, all right, bet like when your ankle turn in, it's different. His ankle turned out.
That's what's up. Yeah. So.
And it's over, man. Anthony
he didn't have a minor turn. His shit turned OD. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. The other guy's whole weight dropped on his knee.
His ankle turned. Oh, I'm talking about the first time when he got injured.
Oh, okay.
That shit turned.
Damn. Yeah, man. I mean, you said to sit him out for the season. I don't know if the Lakers would do that though.
Nah, I mean they got to now. He probably out for the playoffs too. Like,
bro, it's over, man. I ain't gonna sit up here and cap, man. I tell you,
if the Lakers is in the play-in tournament, do you sit LeBron or you play him?
I mean, bro, like he's gonna get injured again. Like, listen, Bro, I mean, look, how he sat out for 60 days already, came back, wasn't even 100% after 60 days, and he came back and re-injured himself. How soon can he come back and play? And if he do come back and play, he's gonna be a fucking liability. You see, when he
Nah,
was on the floor last time, he's a liability.
he'll help. He'll help a little bit. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Stop it. Man.
I ain't helping do shit. He gonna get ran through like a dot. This is gonna happen.
Word.
Niggas gonna be running right past that man, like right
Father
or wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you, I don't care. LeBron got a good excuse. He got a good ass excuse.
It ain't no excuses, man.
That
Sit your ass
excuse.
down.
Father Time is the one of the excuse. What are you talking about?
There's no excuse. If you want to court, there's no excuse.
Yo, this dude tripping now. Yo, hoops.
If you
Prince.
want to court, there's no
Yo, Prince.
excuse. So
That
don't play.
nah, Father Time. Yeah, he's slower. He old, man.
No. I mean, he's saying, but that's no excuse. If you on the court, there is no excuse if you on the court.
So what? Okay. So Michael Jordan, if he was 36, he would be jumping like Michael Jordan if he was 26.
He was. I
Okay.
think Michael Jordan was 36 and still the best player in the NBA by far.
He's lying right now. So you telling me Kobe and Michael Jordan, if they were 36 years old, they'll be dunking, jumping, laying
Bro,
up.
I said,
for 20
if I'm not
when you were
mistaken,
20 years old?
Michael Jordan was the best player at the age of 36 as well. He was. Karl Malone was very good at 36. Tim
Yeah.
Duncan
LeBron is
was very good at 36.
LeBron is
Kareem.
Yep. So
LeBron
my thing is saying,
hold
like,
on, but Father Time hits for different players. Not all players is the same thing.
I'm saying, bro, but listen, if LeBron's gonna be out there and make an excuse for Father Time or his injury, he shouldn't be out there, period. Because if you on the court, there's no excuses.
So what if LeBron James retires next year? What you gonna say?
What you mean if he retire next year? He just fucking
Huh?
retired.
No, I'm just saying. What if he retires next year?
I don't know. He just retired. What are you trying to say? I don't understand. What you saying?
Nah, he getting older, right? That's what players usually sometimes.
Bro, my thing is saying there's no
Oh,
excuse for
damn.
LeBron.
AD turned his ankle too. That was nasty.
Bro, there's no excuse for LeBron James. Like, what excuse there is for him? There
Father
is no
Time.
excuse. Huh?
Happens to every player, and they don't be the same.
Listen, there is no excuse for LeBron. So if that's the case, he shouldn't be playing. If you on the court, there's no excuse. If you a baller and if you're on the court, there is no excuses. That's why you're on the court. LeBron James already make excuses when he was 10 years fucking younger, 5 years younger, bro. Like, there's always an excuse with him. That's the problem now. There's always an excuse with LeBron.
Check this dude out.
All right. Yo, Kid Tron, you seen that AD injury?
The injury today?
Yeah.
Nah, but
Nah.
is that not 100%? Suppose if you about to play somebody on one-on-one, you like,
Yeah.
yo, listen, man, if I beat you, I don't want to hear no excuses. If you beat me, I don't want to hear no excuses. Yo.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
If
true,
you
man.
beat me, I don't want to hear no excuses. Because if we're going to make excuses, we might as well not play. And niggas go, oh, nah, man, no excuses. I'm good. That's why we on the court. So we both on the court. Then I lose. And I go, nah, man, like, I'm out of shape. That's the only reason why, da-da-da. So you should never have your ass on the court. Because if you would have won, you would have took your L. You trash. You would have took your W like, nigga, you trash. Da-da-da. Nah, you can't do that.
Hey, listen to this. Hey, basketball hoops.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Listen,
bro, I'm listening.
I think it's time for LeBron to pass the baton, man, to Anthony Davis, bro.
Bro, listen. It's time. Listen, bro, like me and niggas like Prince Sports, we been know this from like 2 years ago, bro. We know this. But LeBron is out here fronting like he's the best player in the NBA. The media is hyping him up. Like, bro, like we know he's not the best player in the NBA. But he's out here acting like it.
Right.
He's far from it. Like him and his media fanboys are doing this shit.
Yeah, I don't. Hey, I don't look. I don't be dick riding LeBron, man. I believe that, man. I'm a Wizards fan, no, but yeah,
Nah, but LeBron be
Leonard.
doing this shit, bro. Like think about it.
Word.
Like think about it. He just now saying something about the play-in tournament because his team could possibly be in the fucking play-in tournament.
In
So
the
now
playing
he's
tournament,
downplaying it, huh?
they're going to be in there. Dallas, it got an easy schedule. The Lakers do not. They play against Phoenix the next game, I think.
Yeah, bro. So the Lakers gonna be in the play-in
Phoenix,
tournament, and
Phoenix,
now
and
LeBron James. Look, check it. So now LeBron want to criticize the play-in tournament now. Like he do sucker shit. You wasn't criticizing it before.
Yeah, he said it was good for the NBA.
Word. So now when it's his turn to go in the play-in tournament, it's fucked up.
but, but hold on,
People
hold on,
should be fired.
hold on, hold on. But the thing about that was the bubble when teams were in the lowest of the lowest. That was the bubble. He didn't. I don't think he said anything about regular season like this year.
Bro, I mean, period. He should have just played in tournament when they was a second seed, first seed, a third seed. It's like,
Word.
don't try to play it now because you got to go through it.
Word. It's all good just a week ago. You were dropping that JT.
Word,
Yo,
word.
bro, LeBron got to pass the baton to Anthony Davis, bro. That team got to go through AD. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. Come on, Anthony Davis balls out. LeBron do
Bro,
too.
listen, everybody shows up for LeBron and play better than him majority
They
of the
don't.
fucking times, and the media gives LeBron credit.
They says he can still do all his things, but they got to put more post moves for Anthony Davis, bro. When he's healthy, he gonna be healthy soon. But
Well,
man,
to be honest with you, part of one of the big reasons why they won last year because they was going to do AD a lot. LeBron led the league
Yeah.
in this because he
point.
he was passing that rock to AD.
That's my
Now he's trying to be greedy and switch it up and take all the credit.
nah, cause they don't have Rondo either. So LeBron got it, man. Oh my god, that was a
He
stupid.
should
That
be
was a
going to Anthony Davis more than. My point exactly.
yeah, and he only got like one true point guard in the Lakers, and that's LeBron. They got another real point guard, man.
You take that's LeBron for, bro. Like they
Man,
traded
it's
away all their fucking players from last year.
nah, bro.
LeBron got rid of Rondo because he thought he was going to get his friend Chris Paul, but Chris Paul said on ESPN that he don't want to go to the Lakers because he can't help him. He said it'd be like a waste of time because they got more than enough help, so he didn't want to go.
Nah, he didn't want to go because he didn't want to sit on that bench.
Who, Chris
He's
Paul?
gonna
Chris
start,
Paul?
bro.
Chris Paul would have been a starter.
You bugging,
But
Yeah,
no,
Chris Paul would have been a starter. He just didn't want to
bro.
go. He wanted to go to Phoenix. And he said he wanted to go to
Chris
Phoenix.
Paul's a
Because
real competitor. He like a challenge. He's a real competitor.
nah, because Chris Paul he'd be under the light of LeBron. Okay, I take that back. He'd be under the light of LeBron. He don't want that.
Bro, there's
He
not
don't.
even that. It's just that
He'll have to play LeBron James system a little bit.
see, bro, like last year when they won that chip, it was a lot of chatter from the fans and niggas like Skip Bayless saying that Rondo and AD was the main reason why they won that chip.
That's true though.
yo, Rondo
Yo,
went crazy in the playoffs.
bro,
Rondo was
check it. That shit is true, but LeBron James ain't like that. So you know what he did? Got rid of Rondo, and,
Come on,
and guess
bro.
no, that nigga got listen. Actions speak louder than words. So notice how he got all right. So that nigga got rid of Rondo, and guess what? This put the icing on the cake, and he lowered AD touches this season. He lowered the nigga touches.
he
Yo,
wanted that MVP.
Word, he
that.
lowered it.
Yeah.
Fast.
LeBron was going after that MVP until he got hurt.
Word, he lowered 80 touches. Like nigga, you ain't getting the ball like this all the time.
no. But who?
He did.
Nah,
he averaged like
stop
21
lying. Stop
points.
hating.
22.
Stop hating, man.
What you? How come we hating, bro? This is action. I'm not
No,
making this shit up. Look at the stats. Like,
let me spit some
yeah.
facts. Facts real quick. Hold up. The reason why. Okay, I'm gonna cook your ass too in a minute. But hold up. But the reason why that Ronald didn't want to play with the Lakers because the Lakers won't pay him, I think they should have paid him. And
You
the thing,
said Rondo or Chris
yeah,
Paul? You talking about?
Rajon Rondo.
Oh, okay.
Rajon Rondo wanted a lot of bread, but the Lakers wasn't gonna pay him. They couldn't pay him. No, I don't know, but they just didn't pay him. And then the thing with what's that team called? Well, Anthony Davis. The Lakers try to force Anthony to play center, and that's not his true position. Cause Marcus Gasol was not playing the two. Um, really,
Bro,
and then they had Anthony Davis play
look,
center. That's his true
like
position.
Anthony Davis, listen, his position
That's
ain't
that's
really
why.
got nothing.
Well,
No, bro, his position ain't got nothing to really do with it.
not
His touches
what
is,
not his
bro,
true position.
his touches are down, bro. He's not. The offense is not running through AD like how it was last year, my man.
That's true.
And they should be doing that. But AD
And they're
got a
not throwing
lot of.
alley oops. They're not throwing alley oops either.
Bro, and who fault is that?
That's how basically Anthony Davis got his points too, because alley oops.
Yeah.
Bro,
And
his touches are down.
Dennis
Why would
Scooter's not that.
Why would LeBron lower 80 touches? Why?
It's not just LeBron. It's Dennis Scooter. LeBron don't got the ball in his hands 24/7.
Bro, it's LeBron team.
Dennis Scooter's not throwing alley oops to Anthony Davis and
Bro,
stuff like
if
that.
it is LeBron team, if I'm LeBron, I'm like, Scooter, give this nigga the fucking ball, or unless you going to the bench. So like I said, don't nothing get past you unless LeBron say so, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta run the team with Anthony Davis. That's what I said before.
If LeBron wanted to do that, he would have did that. But obviously, he don't want to do that.
He was on a mission to try to get that MVP, but then the injury kicked.
Word.
He was going too hard for that MVP.
Man,
He
fuck
tried to
that
outside
MVP, man.
Anthony Davis.
Jesus, man. Yeah, man. But hey, man.
See, look, that nigga used AD to get a ring. Then after the ring, he tried to throw him to the back. Like, you know what? I'm about to get this fucking MVP on his ass. Like,
you know the narrative around it. Be honest with you guys, because we're just kicking facts. The narrative around last year was that a lot of people was questioning and saying AD was better. So
you could say that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So now
LeBron
you going.
Don't like that.
Yeah, LeBron ain't gonna like that. So you know, as me, I'm on the team. I'm lowering your touches. I'm going after this MVP. But he wanted that MVP. You know, he made. Well, you know why he wanted it? Because he said it out of his own mouth. You know, he said, well, you know, he wanted the MVP this year.
Yeah, but I won't do something like that. If I got like a young rook right now, man, LeBron got. If that's true, man, LeBron got to be happy with himself. Hold on. Let me hold up. Hold up. LeBron got to be happy with himself winning those 4 MVPs and got to put a smile on his face. Because you know when you're an old guy and you see a young kid out there just balling out, just doing good for himself, you got a smile on your face, man, and you want to help him out. That's what LeBron need to do, man.
No offense, LeBron is a fucking hater. Like, he's too selfish for that, bro.
Oh, my goodness, man.
He is, bro. A nigga is selfish, my nigga. Like, listen. Like, if everything is not ran through him and praised through him, he's not with it.
You know, LeBron's been in the public eye since 17 years old. It's hard to give that up. You know, you're used to that attention. So, I mean, it's just how it is. Right. Did you notice sometimes he'll go on social media, or you know, if stuff is getting like lame, or like, let's say his name is not in the news, he'll go on social media to say something to get his name in the news. You know, so LeBron always got to stay relevant.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You could say that, but that's why.
Sometimes I be like, dog, you know, this doesn't have nothing to do with you. Just play basketball sometimes.
Well, like, notice how notice how, man, these niggas is LeBron is a clown. Notice how one game, the game against the Clippers, like, and it was Kevin Hart was on the sideline, and motherfucking AD fell into Kevin Hart lap trying to down for the ball. My nigga, LeBron James is way over on the other side because the camera put a whole spotlight on Kevin Hart and AD because AD had fell on Kevin Hart's lap and sat on his lap. This nigga LeBron ran all the way from cross court to come sit on Kevin Hart other lap. Look that up, bro.
Word?
I'm like, yeah, like I'm like, what is huh?
That's true. That's true.
That's,
Yeah.
I'm
that's
like, yo,
true.
like you see, like
Yeah,
you
yeah. Go
see,
look it up. Kevin Hart. Kevin
yo,
I
Hart.
gotta
like
I gotta look that up.
so
I didn't.
like
Oh my
Kid
God.
Trump. So if niggas you're a grown ass man and you moving like that, something like you a fucking bitch ass nigga, like you like why you trying to take AD shot? Right or wrong, bro? Like think about it. Think about like this nigga done fucking damn near broke his ankle, and a nigga fucking stayed in the game to fucking shoot a 3-pointer, to fucking try to continue his streak. Like
I would have.
that's some,
I would have done
huh?
that. I would have done
Nah,
that.
yo, bro.
I would have
So,
done that to get a triple double. Hell yeah! Look at Russell Westbrook.
bro, that's some bitches, yo,
West-
bro. Niggas
Westbrook
don't
is a stat
respect that.
pattern. Westbrook is a big time stat pattern.
That's not good, bro.
Yeah.
I would have done
Because,
that. Fuck.
oh, bro, because real bowlers and real competitors do not respect that. We don't
No,
play the game for stats. We play the game to win.
word. Hey, yo,
What?
Kid Trunk,
Yeah.
you guys remember the
We don't
moment?
play the game for stats. We play the game to win.
But you played for a little bit. Look at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan when he sits on the bench after a quarter or something, he asks the player right next to him how many points I got or something.
I mean,
Points
but
do
still,
matter sometimes in the player, man.
no,
You
wait. Well,
mess sometimes.
I'm saying, but the main objective is to win. If Michael Jordan,
That,
listen,
that's true.
check this out.
That's
Check
true.
this out. Check this out. Players like Tim Duncan, Kawhi Leonard, coaches like Greg Popovich, Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson, like niggas who cut from that cloth, right? Let me tell you something. If their team is up by 30, 20 points in the fourth quarter and the game is over, the players is not putting them in, and I mean, I say the players. The coach is not putting them in, and the players don't want to go in, and the players is coming out. Point blank, period. They're not staying in the game for more stats. They're not staying in the game for more points. But LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, they do shit like that. And
Shit,
that's not good.
shit.
That's how injuries happen. That's sucker shit. Like, that's why numbers lie. Because it's like, all
Shit.
right, like you got these stats when it didn't matter.
Nigga,
Like those,
I'm gonna get my buckets. I don't give a fuck what no niggas say. I'm gonna get my numbers. Believe that.
you gonna look. I mean, bro, then you're not a real competitor. You're not a real baller. That's your
What you
mentality.
talking about? What you talking about?
You're not. Like, look at your mentality. What are you talking about?
That is the mentality. You
No,
still
that's not, bro.
all
That's
gas,
not
no
a,
break. Gas,
bro.
no
That's
break. You talking about?
bro. That's not a
You a
real.
basketball dude. I'm a football dude. You a basketball dude. So you be you
Oh,
know.
I mean, so probably for football, I could probably understand your mentality, but for basketball, that's not the mentality. That's not the winning mentality. That's not a great player
You
mentality,
keep
bro.
punching them to the ground, man. You keep punching them to the ground, man.
Bro,
My
no,
mentality.
bro. That's not the way to go, bro. Like, if
What
your team is
mentality, man?
up,
Bro.
if your team is up by 30 points in the fourth quarter, none of the star players should be in the game.
All right. Hey, Prince. What
What's
was
up?
you say? What was you about to say?
Right or
Oh,
wrong? Am I not right, P?
no, yeah, you're right. I mean, I wouldn't be in the game if we up by 30 or 40. But what's the point?
Word, like that's how you get injured.
Yeah,
Okay,
And
that's
like
true.
you get injured, they're gonna put that on the coach. That's bad coaching. Why you got
yeah,
this man in the game? The game is over.
yeah.
Mm.
And
Preserve
they did
like
that was in the finals last year. The Lakers was up by 30 points, game 6 of the NBA finals. LeBron was still out there getting up.
word. Before that, how much LeBron had? Like 12, 10 points.
You know, and you could tell he was showboating. Yo, Kid Trunk, he was clapping the board. He getting
Oh,
yo, LeBron is crazy. So he getting dunks, clapping the
Bro,
board.
bro, you
showboating.
trash. Like, what was this in the competitiveness of the game? What was this at? You feel me?
they
That's
got
it.
championship. They got championship.
Bro, just like that 2014 finals. That nigga was getting his ass locked up. The Spurs blowing these niggas out by 30, 25 points. LeBron James is still in the game in the fourth quarter. No way you're winning just to get his points. Like,
Yeah, that's true. But
That-
hey Prince, go. What was you about to say, man? What was you about to say?
Oh, remember the other time too, 2018, they get swept by the Warriors. Now instead of just saying I got my ass whooped, he goes on the podium with a cast.
Word, like yo, let's
You remember that? He goes on the podium with a cast on. Be like,
Yo,
oh,
that.
hey
no,
yo, Prince. Hey yo, Prince. I remember that finals, bro. The fourth game when they get the game they got swept. This
yeah,
nigga LeBron James dapped everybody up and
yeah,
sat down.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, what the heck? What you do that for? That was
He
crazy.
wild, son.
I'm
Yeah,
like, what the heck?
the fact that he had a cast on after you got swept, bro. That's not the way to do it, man. You don't go.
Nah, he
Like,
dapped. Dude, this dude dapped everybody up when he sat on the bench, bro. Like, I'm like, dude, what the hell?
Well, you don't need that cast on, man. My arm was hurting. This is why I couldn't lock KD up. You know what I'm saying? But I get him next time.
like you don't go out like that, bro.
Yes,
No,
man.
remember fucking 2015? He tried to say he broke his hand because he punched the locker. He was so mad.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Every
Yeah.
time
You
he
talking
get
about
his ass,
2018? Talking about 2018?
nah, it was 2015 and fucking 18. He do sucking shit like that, bro. Like he's LeBron.
Yo, but I do gotta say this, man. I ain't gonna be here that long, but Prince and yo, man, God bless y'all, man, for real, man. But
Man, salute.
it's just sad, man, because I've been watching LeBron since I was like a young one, man. I like LeBron, man. You know, he was one of my favorite players, bro. You know,
Word.
I
But
watched him do everything.
but now you understand what the fuck he be doing this shit now.
No, I'm
So
not talking about that. Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. Listen. I was a young kid, man. I like LeBron James, bro. Like crowds used to scream his name and stuff, man.
Yeah.
LeBron James. I'm like, oh my goodness. He was
Yeah.
with the Heat. I don't care if he joined a super team. I don't care, bro. I like LeBron, bro, for real, bro.
Okay.
You know, I pay respect where respect is due, you know. And you know, he was like one of the greatest I've ever seen. But now, like, it's up. The time is up, man. Father time is here, and I can, you know, he might get 5 or 4 more years, but he's not gonna be the same LeBron like I knew,
Nah.
you know, when he first came in and when he was in his prime.
Yeah, bro. Don't think like we're not hating on LeBron. We all saying that he's a good player, but it's the way you carry yourself, his actions, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Like remember when Kobe lost in 2008 to the Celtics? You know,
He took it like a nigga. Yeah, he went
yeah,
up.
he was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back stronger next season. That's all he said. You know,
Yeah. It took him 8 games to beat him though, too.
yeah, yeah. And he
with
was
three
like,
with three
he,
superstars. With
and
three superstars.
she asked Kobe, what happens if you hit a wall again? Kobe's like, I'm gonna break through that wall.
You said, oh yeah, okay.
That's what he said. I'm gonna break through that wall. You know that's it. You know,
Yeah, man.
no excuses.
I
Just
like Kobe too.
that's what,
Kobe too. I like
yeah.
Kobe too, man. You know, but I watched LeBron longer. That's the thing. I watched them longer.
It's all good. You know what I mean? LeBron's a great basketball player, man. It's just it's just the way you carry yourself sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like that's why I like Kawhi. I like Kawhi game too, cause he quiet, man. He
Yeah.
keep it touch, man.
Yeah, you just play basketball and then keep it moving, you know?
Yeah. And the media hates that though. They hate that.
Yeah.
They hate when that nigga quiet and shit, man.
Right.
And the Kawhi, yeah. I like Kawhi, man. You know, he got a good wife. Hey, that's the thing I gotta give props with LeBron and Kawhi. They pick a good woman. One of their women go to college, good looking.
Yeah.
They tall. They not short. They got genetics. They want the kids to be tall too. I gotta give props where props due.
Yeah, I mean, hey, LeBron's a good guy now. I'm not saying he a bad guy, nothing like that. It's just that, I mean, in a competitive spirit, you just don't do stuff like that. That's all.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, he's a good father. He's good with social media, all that other good stuff. Now, he's a good human being. I'm not saying he's a bad person. It's just that, bro, on the basketball court, you just compete. I mean, if you lose, you lose. You know, we're gonna respect you more if you just come out and say, hey, you know, I got my ass kicked. I'll be back. You know.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, man, when LeBron retires, bro, I think it'll be a good thing for the NBA a little bit, man. More competitiveness. LaMelo, I can't wait to see LaMelo and Luka take over the league. Giannis, Joel, Donovan Mitchell. You could say Zion, but he's not winning, so.
Yeah, I'm give him time though. I mean, he's on a young team. I think they're gonna they have little chemistry issues. They just let them develop, but you know they're gonna be all right.
Yeah, it was true. Yeah, we'll see. But I can't wait, man. But if for real, man, it's over for it's father time. It's hit LeBron, man. It's time, man. He got the big man upstairs telling him to come on home, man.
Word. Yeah, see, look, a lot of people, there's just too much receipts on LeBron. Look, remember this dude, Melo, he say in the chat, remember when LeBron lost to the Magic? He didn't do any interviews or congratulate the Magic, you know? So it's just unsportsman stuff like that, man. It's just like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah,
You be wilding out, son.
yeah, yeah, man. I'm gonna make a video about this, man.
That comes when you're privileged. When you get a lot of stuff in life and you're not used to people telling you no, that's how it is. He's been like that since he was 17 years old. So a lot of stuff has just been given to him, opposite to earning it.
Yeah, the NBA ain't gonna make that mistake, but who knows? Cupcake Silver might fuck around and fuck up like he always do.
Word.
Yeah, man. God bless you, man. God bless who? God bless the chat. Nothing but blessings for all y'all, man. See you guys next time, man.
All right, man. Have a good one, brother. Peace. All right. What's up, y'all, man? Me, Hoop Facts, and Kid Trunks, we was chopping it up, some basketball talk. Lakers getting blown out the gym in this game right now. They're down by 20. It's 54 to 74. But salute to Gillian, salute to Melo, salute to Zach. Salute to everybody. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's just he just has too much diva-like attitude, man. The same thing I was telling Kid Trunks. He's just very privileged. LeBron got whatever he wanted, and he's spoiled. When you spoil somebody, you better not tell them no more, and that's what happens.
Salute.
What's up?
What's going on? How you doing tonight?
We chilling, man. I just got to watching the Brooklyn Nets game. This is their third loss. This is their third loss in a row.
Oh, fourth, actually. Fourth straight loss.
Fourth. Yeah, that's right. Fourth. No, sorry, I'm mistaken.
It's all right. It's all right.
But yeah, man, he got outplayed twice by Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And now, they lose to the Mavs. Luka do his thing on him.
Luka, Tim Hardaway was big. I thought Vinny Smith made some big plays, man. And Dallas, they needed that game. They're trying to avoid that playing tournament.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think of Kevin Durant's level of play though right now?
I know the stats look good, but I felt that Kevin Durant's not getting it done down the stretch. I don't care about his numbers, man. I watched the games. I felt that when we watched this game, in the first half he was aggressive. In the second half, he was terrible in the second half. I'm sorry.
He was 7-21 today. So I mean, if you take that away and you just look at the numbers on paper, it sounds like it's a normal KD game. But
it does. But you gotta watch the game.
Yeah, you gotta watch the game. Something looked missing, man. I don't know what's going on with the guy. I would think that he at least get the best of Giannis in one of these matchups, but he fall twice to Giannis.
True, and Melo has said that this team is struggling without James Harden. I kind of agree. I think the Nets are 7 I think they're 9-13 without James Harden this year. This team has issues, and also the Nets role players have been up and down as of late. What happened to Joe Harris? All of a sudden, he came by it free. All of a sudden, Kyrie Irving, he had 45, but it didn't mean anything. Blake Griffin was all right in this game, but whatever. And this team needs DeAndre Jordan back because they need rim protection too.
Yeah, well, the little rim protection that he gives, they're just soft in the middle. So, but we've been saying that for a while. I don't know why they went after all these scores. Just like regular perimeter scores when they should went after a big somebody at least protect the paint.
I agree. They could have gone for a Bay. And also, this is just me. They need James Harden back. They need him back. They need his playmaking back. This team, other than maybe KD and Kyrie, they don't have a playmaker. And like we both agreed, I'm watching the games. I don't care about Durant's numbers. Durant's a great player. He's an awesome player. But it's just that, in my opinion, he's not getting it done down the stretch of games. His shot selection's not been all that great down the stretch. And like you say, he was 7 for 21 today. It's like, come on, man. Usually he's more efficient than that. You gotta go to the basket, man.
Yeah, no question. And I don't know, man. What do you think about Kyrie? I mean, he gets his numbers, he gets his points, but I always get the feeling sometimes he's not bringing no substance to the game. It's just
That's
like
true. I agree.
it's like empty scoring. It's like, okay, you scored here and there, and it's like,
Right.
you know, when they really need you to score, you're not scoring. You know, you
I
get
agree.
you know,
It
so
didn't feel impactful to me. It didn't feel
Yeah.
impactful. Yeah,
exactly what I'm
45,
trying to
but
say, yeah.
when you watch the game, was it really impactful? I don't think
Yeah.
it was, to be honest with you. And like the problem with the Nets right now, they lack discipline. Okay, Brooklyn lacks a lot of discipline, and
Mhm.
right now, in my opinion, they think they can out talent teams and think they can win off that, and that's not how it works. And that's why this team is having trouble. This team is only a half game up on Milwaukee. Think about that. So if Milwaukee, I'm going to check who the Bucks are playing tomorrow. Hang on. I think the Bucks are playing the Rockets, right? They're not losing to the Rockets. I'm telling you that right now. So if the
Right.
Bucks beat the Rockets like they should,
Mhm.
then the Bucks get the number 2 seed. Brooklyn's in trouble. Okay, you do not. If you're Brooklyn, you do not want to play Miami in the first round. You don't want that.
Yeah, that is true, man. You know, they need James Harden back for his playmaking too. You know,
They need James Harden back. They need DeAndre Jordan back. This team needs to get healthy, and it's going to take them time for them. It's going to take them time because remember, I think KD, Kyrie, and Harden only played 7 games this year, so it's
yeah,
going to
they
take them time to be chemistry. Yeah,
still got no chemistry.
right,
So,
right.
But yeah, man, what you think Kyrie's future though with the NBA with these fines? I mean, he's going to start racking up these fines like crazy, and I think it's going to get to a point where they're going to really try to hit his pockets because come playoff time, they need you to do media assets.
You have some good points. Kyrie's a good guy. I think Kyrie's a good person off the court, but on the court, he's kind of a diva. Okay, I like Kyrie. He's a good dude off the court. I respect him off the court more, but the problem with him on the court, in my opinion, he thinks he's better than what he is. Okay,
Yeah.
Kyrie's a good player, but he argues a lot with people. He gets into these, personal reasons and all that stuff going on. It's like,
Yeah,
and I think he just chooses when to play. I mean, no disrespect to Kyrie, but
yeah.
Uncle Drew sometimes can be a little bit, how can I describe it? Suspicious sometimes with his personality on the court.
So yeah, man, I don't know with this team, but if they don't get the job done this season, they're gonna get criticized heavily, man.
Deservedly so. Yes.
Yeah, you know, and Kevin Durant himself, he gonna have to at least because I said Kevin Durant was the best player on the Nets team, but James Harden was the most important. But Kevin Durant's not even looking like the best player on the team, really. You know,
You could make a case. In my personal opinion, the problem with Brooklyn too, turnovers. They got to learn to limit turnovers. And the thing with the Nets, like we all agree, this team needs a big man that can rebound the ball. Their rebounding is not great. I'm sorry, it's not very good.
Yeah, you got too much of that D'Antoni going on. You know,
Yeah.
This is what happens when D'Antoni would never win a championship the way he runs teams. You know,
I agree.
He's completely an all offense, all ball, and how long have you realized that this don't work? You have never won a championship.
He's stubborn. I like D'Antoni. He's stubborn. Okay. At this point, we have to learn to deal with it because look, D'Antoni's never going to change. All right. I like D'Antoni's a good coach, but he's a coach that's never going to will never win you a championship, like you said, because he's all offense, no defense for the most part. And the thing with D'Antoni, he allows players to do whatever they want. Okay. Here's what I think of Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni is like the Terry Stotts of the East. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because you all know Terry Stotts done the same thing with the Blazers. They're both iso ball, dribble, take one shot, dribble, all that. That's Mike D'Antoni's system with Terry Stotts. The problem for the Nets to go far, this team needs ball movement. Okay, for Brooklyn to get healthy, for Brooklyn to go far, 1, they need James Harden back. 2, they need DeAndre Jordan back. 3, Kevin Durant has to step up. 4, Kyrie Irving has to step up and have impactful games. And 5, Joe Harris has to hit threes. He has to hit his jumpers. Joe Harris was not on, in my opinion. And also, This team needs to learn to attack the basket. They settle for way too many jump shots. They gotta attack
Mm.
the rim.
Oh yeah, and the team that's probably under the hot wire a little bit is a team that just won the championship, the Lakers. Where do
Yeah,
you,
they're getting destroyed right now. Yeah,
bro? If they get into that playing tournament, anything can happen.
especially if they play the Warriors. If they play the Warriors, though, if you're the Lakers, let's see, they're a game up on the Blazers, right? They're
Yeah.
playing them tomorrow. That would be fun. And also, they got the Phoenix Suns coming up. That's a loss. Then they got our New York Knicks on TNT. I think they may lose that. And then they got the Pacers. They got the Rockets. They'll beat the Rockets. The Pacers and the Pelicans. If you're the Lakers, man, you have no. They're not going to win tonight. The Lakers' problem to me, one, the guy get healthy, and two,
Bro, they could lose that game to the Blazers.
they very well can. They very well can. Portland's playing well as of late. Portland's playing very good ball as of late. But the problem with the LA Lakers to me, Drummond's not had an impact. I'm sorry. I don't care about his stats, man. I don't care. We watch games. He's not been impactful at all. Kuzma's way too inconsistent. Kuzma, you don't know which games gonna show up, man. Also, Wesley Matthews has been up and down. Marquise Morris has been trash so far this year. Caruso's been up and down, man. And Frank Vogel's not making adjustments. And that's why this Laker team has a lot of issues right now. And if they don't be careful, I think they'll make the playoffs. We all agree they're probably going to make the playoffs. But if they make the playoffs and they say, let's say like a 7 or 8 seed, they're in trouble, man.
Mm-hmm. But do they still make the playoffs if LeBron and AD ain't playing? AD just got hurt.
Yeah, he hurt his back. I think he has back spasms.
No, his foot twisted. Well, look at
his
that
foot twisted too? What?
Yeah, look at that play again. His foot twisted.
Oh man. Hopefully he's not out long term, man. I'm saying this right now. If he's out long term and LeBron's out long term, this team is gonna be more in trouble.
Man. Yo, Andre Drummond is the true definition of empty stats.
I agree.
He put these up on bad teams. This is why you can't always go by stats. If you're playing on the bad team, somebody has to put up something. You know, you can't go with nobody scoring. Somebody's going to have 20 points. Somebody's going to have even 30 points on the bad team.
I agree, man. I agree. I love Andre Drummond, but like you said, his stats don't feel impactful. He's a good player. Drummond's a good player. But the problem with Andre Drummond, sometimes he's not serious on the court. Sometimes he's not serious. And other times it's like he can't score in the paint consistently. I mean, he has no jump shot. His defense is mediocre at best. It's like this team has a lot of issues, man. And if the Lakers don't fix this issue, man, this team's going to be in the play-in tournament. Look, they're not going to win tonight. This game is virtually over. They got to win in Portland tomorrow. It's going to be hard. They got to win in Portland tomorrow, which I don't even know which could go either way.
They play Portland, they play Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, that's a loss. They're not beating the Suns.
Yeah, they could potentially go 0-3.
And they got our New York Knicks, and the Knicks are trying to get home court advantage. Could be 0-4.
Damn. Now if they do go 0-4. Where would that leave them?
Well, let me see. You want me to check the schedules of other teams too?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because we all agree that this game's over. I'm gonna bring up the Lakers schedule, the Mavs schedule, and the Blazers schedule. Hang on. All right, hang on. Because I don't think the Warriors are catching the Lakers. So I'm gonna bring up I got the Blazers and the Lakers, and I got the Mavericks schedule soon to get the Mavs. And we're gonna do win or loss. All right, like we can predict which games they'll win, which games they'll lose. All right. Okay, let's start with the Lakers. They're gonna lose to the Clippers. Let's be honest. All right, they're home. They're at Portland. Win or loss?
I'm gonna give them a win. I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt and say they win that
one. Okay, they're home against Phoenix.
Loss.
Home against New York.
Loss.
Home against Houston.
Win.
At Indiana.
Win.
At New Orleans.
Well, that's tricky. I'm gonna say they probably lose that game.
All right. So we say the Lakers go. Let's see. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So they lose to the Clippers. The game's over. You think they'll beat the Blazers? That's 1-0. That'll be 1-1. Excuse me. They lose to the Suns and the Knicks. That's
Blazers
1-3.
is a 50-50, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. So
Okay.
you could
Uh,
count it as a win and a loss if you just want to go that route.
Okay. So the for sure wins are the Rockets and the Pacers. That's 2. The
Mhm.
for sure losses are the Clippers, obviously, the Knicks and the Suns. So that's 3, and the Blazers. Who knows? So 4-3 or 3-4, right? Around that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check the Blazers schedule. You don't know about that. The Lakers game. You think they may lose, right?
You say that again?
I have the Blazers schedule. The Lakers. You said
Yeah.
that they may
I,
lose, right?
I get that at 50-50. You know, I'm just going to
50-50.
give the Lakers the benefit of the doubt because they probably, they know they need these wins.
Right. Okay. Home against San Antonio. This is Portland schedule. Home against San Antonio. Win or loss?
Against San Antonio.
They're in Portland. Yes.
Oh, I got that as a loss.
You think they may drop that? Okay.
Yeah.
Home against Houston.
Oh, they beat Houston.
Oh yeah. At Utah.
Loss.
At Phoenix.
Loss.
Home against Denver.
I say Denver get that one.
So we predict the Lakers 50-50. They lose to the Spurs. So yours, let's see, they got 6 games to go. So they go 1-5 or 2-4 in the season for Portland.
Yeah.
All right. So Portland drops. Okay. Let's go to Dallas. All right. Home against Cleveland.
Home against Cleveland. Dallas. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Dallas is at home against Cleveland.
They beat Cleveland.
At Cleveland.
They beat Cleveland.
All right. At Memphis.
I give them the win over Memphis.
All right. Home against New Orleans.
That's a 50-50 for me. I'm gonna
They're
say
in
they
Dallas.
lose. I'm gonna say they lose on.
So they may drop it. Okay. They're home against Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto may be done by that time.
Yeah. Yeah, I say they beat Toronto.
All right, and then they're at Minnesota. This is Dallas' schedule.
Yeah, they beat Minnesota.
All right, so let's see. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'll sweep Cleveland. That's 2-0. We think they beat Memphis. That's 3-0. New Orleans, you think they lose? That's 3-1. And Toronto, Minnesota wins. So 5-1 for Dallas. So they avoided playing. Okay.
Yeah.
So we both agree that the Lakers that the Blazers will be in the play-in, and the Lakers may not be in the play-in because remember the Warriors are the 8th seed right now.
Yeah.
All right, and in fact the Warriors are blowing out the Thunder, predictable. So yeah, in my personal opinion, the problem with this Laker team, this team has no continuity. Okay, this team has no continuity whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. For the Clippers, man, I think they'll stay around the 3 or 4 seed. Around that, they're fighting with the Nuggets. We know that they're tied with them in the standings. They'll stay around 3 and 4. They got our Knicks on Mother's Day on Sunday, so coming up for the Clippers. So that'll be their last home game of the season before they're on a 4-game road trip. So yeah.
Yeah.
How far do you think the Clippers will go in the playoffs?
I think they could go to the conference finals, especially if the things stay the way it is now. There should be no excuses for them to hit that conference finals or even make the finals.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I don't.
go ahead.
If the Lakers continue to be like injury prone, it should be a clear path for the Clippers. But the Clippers got that kryptonite with Denver. They can't get over Denver.
They don't. Denver's length and its athleticism. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The Nuggets have length and athleticism, and the Joker kills them in the high post. And also, they lost that game because they didn't know how to stop the pick and roll and the pick and pop. Though that's why the Clippers lost that game. Though that why they lost to the Nugs. And Denver, they're playing very well without Jamal Murray. Though I think they're better with him. I'm just saying that Denver's playing well even with when him being hurt. But back to the Clippers, the Nuggets, they just have too much athleticism, man, for the Clippers, man. That's why if you're the Clippers, you don't want to see these guys in the playoffs. So yeah.
Yeah. It's
And go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, you're about to talk.
No, I was just saying it's going to be tricky.
Sure. At the season ended right now, assuming the Clippers hang down and beat the Lakers, which they will, that could be a first round preview. What do you think about that?
That'd be a good one. That's a good one.
So,
you know what I want to see? I want to see Knicks. I want to see Knicks and Nets.
In the second, probably in the conference final or in the second. I think most likely in the second round, maybe, depending on what we do. Conference final, that would be funny. If the Knicks and the Nets meet each other in the Eastern Conference Finals, that would be awesome, man. I was born in Brooklyn. Just want to throw it out there. I was born in Brooklyn. I'm a true Knicks fan, and that can go. I think the Nets, my fault. The Nets will win in 6 games over the Knicks. What do you think?
The Nets over the Knicks?
Over the Knicks, yeah. Nets over the Knicks, yeah. I don't think the Knicks have enough
Are we
pieces.
assuming full healthy? We talking about full healthy squads, no injuries?
Yes. Both teams healthy.
Both teams healthy, probably 5 games. If it's fully healthy, I think the Nets probably beat them in 5. If they get some injury and it's just 2 All-Stars, I say 6.
Salute, Bistro.
You
What's up?
What's going on, man? Clippers beating the Lakers like a dub drub.
Like 150,000?
Pretty much, yes. It's a shellacking in Staples Center right now. And don't forget, you might see these guys in the playoffs. Just want to throw it out there.
Yeah, no.
So, how's your day been going?
It's been cool. What about you, bro?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Can't wait for the playoffs. Can't wait for my trip to Ghana next month in June, and just chilling with my buddy Prince.
Okay, that's what's up, man. We getting that overseas taste.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah. The Bistro, you gonna do some traveling or not?
I don't know yet.
Mm.
We'll see. Like if Kova gets down a little bit more.
Word. Yo, Bistro, what you see for this Lakers then, man?
I mean, they just gotta get healthy. That's.
Okay, assuming they don't get fully healthy, where you got them? How far you got them going?
I don't know. I really don't know because I don't know if LeBron AD coming back or not.
Mm.
Well, if they're out for a while, they're gonna struggle. I know. I already know their schedule. They're gonna lose. They got the Clippers today. They're gonna lose. Then they gotta go to Portland. Sorry, technically today, since we're on Friday. They gotta go to Portland. Then they're home against Phoenix, home against New York. Then they're home against Houston, at Indiana, and at New Orleans to end the season. That's the Lakers schedule.
Damn.
I say they probably go 4-3. I'm giving the game against the Blazers. I like Portland, but I have a weird feeling that the Blazers may joke around in that game, and I have a feeling that the Lakers somebody may go off. I'm going with the Lakers to win. I'm not fully confident, but I'm going with them to win that game. They're going to beat the Rockets. Let's be honest. They're going to blow the hell out of Houston Rockets, and then they got the Indiana Pacers. I think they can beat the Pacers. The Pacers, man, it's I know they just beat the Hawks, but Indiana's been so disappointing this year, and they've been ravaged by injuries themselves. And the Pelicans game, it depends where New Orleans is at. It depends where they're at, so it can go either way. That's just me. What do you think, Bistro? Oh, muted. Okay.
Bistro, you still there?
It's probably to do something quick.
No, man, it's he has Wi-Fi. I think issues.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, go ahead.
What do you think? What do you think the Lakers will do to end the season? I say they go 3-4 or 4-3.
Well, it depends when if LeBron comes back against the Knicks, then I think they could probably win their last 4 games, maybe.
It depends how he looks, though. Same for AD. Depends how he looks.
Yeah.
And that game will be on TNT. Thank God, man. Yo, our Knicks finally get a TNT game. Thank God.
Yeah, you know it.
Wow.
Uptown, baby. It's glad to see me back.
Yes, sirree, man. Yes, sirree. I know we didn't play great versus Denver, but this New York team is talented. I mean, well, deep, I can say. We need a go-to guy. What New York needs, if they want to take that next step, is a go-to guy. That's just me.
Yeah, we do. We definitely need that. We need that. We need that superstar power. You know.
Mhm.
I mean, I got a feeling we're gonna land somebody like Chris Paul next season, man. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't think
Oh,
I don't think he resigns with the. I mean,
Phoenix Suns,
Phoenix. I mean, he's not a superstar at this age right now. He's 35. You know, but
right?
he's still an all-star, and I mean, he can help the Knicks. You know, so.
I'll be happy we got Chris Paul. And this is just wishful thinking. If we got the claw, Kawhi Leonard,
Oh man, yo, that would be tight.
yo, if
Tight.
I don't know if we're gonna get Chris Paul. I don't know, but if we got Kawhi Leonard, and if we do get Chris Paul with Julius Randle, RJ Barrett, bruh, that Knick team could compete with the Nets. Will they beat Brooklyn? I don't know, but it'll at least give them some trouble.
Hell yeah. You know, I don't. But you know, Kawhi leaving the Clippers, man, that's a long shot. It'll take a lot for him to leave the Clippers, I think.
If they don't go far in the playoffs, if they lose way too soon, then he's gone. If they win the championship, he's gonna stay.
Yeah.
Chill.
Now,
Yo,
what
yo,
do you
beast.
think?
Go ahead.
You think Kawhi leaves if Paul George somehow disappears in the playoffs?
Pretty much yes. At this point, yes. I like Paul George, but look, let's be honest. Paul George is a good player. He's had an MVP type season this year, but in the playoffs, man, we all know what he does. He's not a great playoff performer. If he struggles again in the postseason and the Clippers get their butts kicked in the postseason, Kawhi is gone. If I were Kawhi Leonard, my three teams are the Clippers, the team you're on now, the Knicks, and the Heat. My fault. I meant to say Clippers, Knicks, and the Heat. Those are the teams I'm thinking about. Because if the Clippers lose early, he's going to New York or Miami. That's what I think. If they lose,
Word. Yo, Beast, are you there? I see your mic is muted.
I guess he's busy. I guess he's probably busy with errands. That's my guess.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, man. he always
And
come
be-
on. He always come on when he got some errands or something to do.
Chill, and no, this is and Bistro's a good guy. He's a smart guy in my opinion. But I always check the chat. They always criticize him calling him LeBron slurper. Like really?
Oh yeah, well, hey man, yeah. If you see some of the comments he has with a bunch of other people that you will see that he's a LeBron fan, so he does a lot of defending LeBron. So he goes at it with people on my YouTube videos a lot. So
yeah.
But yeah, that term slurper has been going around a lot lately.
Like seriously, and I want to throw this out there. Back to the Lakers, though. Charles Barkley said the Lakers could lose to the Nuggets in the first round. What do you think about that?
Ooh, that's tricky, man. That's tricky. I think if the Lakers they still got Anthony Davis and LeBron, I don't think that happened. Yeah, Anthony Davis plays good against the Nuggets, so he's like kryptonite for the Nuggets. So
pretty much, and Joker kind of struggles against the Lakers sometimes.
Yeah. No, that's what the Clippers need. They need a big to stop those guys. Joker has a ball against the Clippers. And the funny thing about it is, the Clippers could get up by 10, 20, 15, and still blow the lead.
They still blow the league if they lack discipline sometimes. I'm saying this now. I think they'll beat the Lakers, but if somehow the Lakers come back and win this game, if that actually happened, though, then I'm gonna rant on this Clippers team if they somehow blow this game. I don't think they will. I think the Clippers are gonna win this game easily. But like you said, the problem with the Clippers when they have these big leads, they tend to lack heart. They tend to lack discipline. And if you're a Clipper fan, I know they've played well been all right this year, but you got to stop having big leads and blowing them. You got to stop with that. At some point, when you have a big lead, you got to learn to take time off the clock, get good shots, rebound the ball, and play your game. That's how you keep a lead, okay? Mm-hmm. If you come out here, you joke around, you get turnovers, you play loosey-goosey, you don't play within the system, then you're going to be in the game, okay? That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying. In my personal opinion, I think the Clips Here's what I think. If they play the Lakers in the first round, if the Lakers are healthy, I think they lose in 7. If they're not, then they may win that series in advance. And then you got the Phoenix Suns in the second round, right? I like the Suns, but I think the Suns are a piece away. I'm going with the Clippers over the Suns in 7 if that were the matchup.
Mhm.
And if they play the Utah Jazz in the conference final,
Yeah.
that could go. That could go either way. That's tough, man. That's
Hell yeah.
7-game series, man.
And keep in mind, we don't know how the Suns will play in the playoffs. This is their first time going in there in years.
Yeah, first time going there since 2010. Yeah.
Yeah, so and that was a complete different team back then. So
Oh yeah, complete different thing. The only guys that are experienced on Phoenix is Chris Paul, Jay Crowder, Dario Saric, Torrey Craig. Those are the only guys who are Cameron Payne. Those are the only guys that have been to the playoffs before. We haven't seen D Book or Aiton or Mikal Bridges in the postseason yet. So, like you said, we haven't seen the Suns team in the postseason. I think they'll be a tough out. I think the Suns will be a tough out, but like we agreed, they need a small forward. That's what they need. They need a small forward.
right. Hell yeah. But yo, I'm about to throw in the towel in this game because I don't see the Lakers coming back.
Yeah, game's over.
Yeah, it's 97-76. So we about to be out of here, y'all. You know.
Yes. Salute. Good night.
All right, man. Shout out to G Money. Shout out to Bistro. Shout out to Mellow S. And shout out to Bias LeBron Critic. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to everybody, man. You know.
Salute.
Salute. Yo, before
I know
you
about
leave, man.
but
Yeah. Before you leave, you know, your arch rival in here, he's trying to crack jokes on you, man. He said you on EBT. You know.
I mean,
You know who that is,
Brandon be talking.
You know who that is? The brother from Ohio, or you know, wherever he's from. But yeah, man. They getting in on you here in the comment section, man. Because I know you like spoke. You probably didn't see them talking about you here in the comment section. So just to let y'all know, Bistro always goes once spoke. Am I right, Bistro?
Facts.
Yep. So
24/7.
Yep.
Hey, I be telling them hop on the mic, but they don't want to.
Word, you know. But yo, shout out to my man Bistro, man. You know, he's a good kid, man. You know, he knows his basketball. He has a fun time. You know, shout out to everybody here on the chat, man. Peace, y'all.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.